Sony's next major cinema camera may have just surfaced through a fresh wave of leaks, and if even a portion of the information proves accurate, the Sony FX9 II could become one of the most significant releases in Sony's cinema lineup in years. What makes these rumors particularly interesting is that the Sony FX9 II is not being framed as a minor refresh or routine update. Instead, it is being discussed as a full-scale evolution designed to respond to a rapidly shifting professional cinema market, where expectations around image quality, codec flexibility, autofocus intelligence, and production workflow efficiency have never been higher. The original FX9 built its reputation by offering a rare balance between cinematic image quality and real-world usability. It delivered a full-frame sensor, dependable autofocus performance, strong dynamic range, and professional-grade connectivity, all within a body that could handle demanding production environments. The Sony FX9 became a trusted tool across documentary filmmaking, broadcast work, corporate production, and independent cinema. However, the industry has advanced quickly since its release. Competing systems from Canon, Red, and others have raised expectations significantly, pushing Sony to respond with something far more ambitious than a simple revision. According to current leaks, the Sony FX9 II appears to be exactly that kind of response. Rather than refining the existing formula, Sony is rumored to have rethought the platform from the ground up. At the center of the Sony FX9 II is said to be a newly developed full-frame sensor engineered specifically for cinematic performance. This sensor is expected to introduce improved low-light behavior through a refined dual native ISO system, allowing filmmakers to switch between sensitivity ranges without noticeable degradation in image quality. In practical terms, this would give shooters more confidence in uncontrolled lighting environments, whether capturing dim interior scenes, night exteriors, or high-contrast daylight setups. Dynamic range is another area where the Sony FX9 II is expected to make a major leap. Early reports suggest figures approaching 17 stops of dynamic range, placing the camera firmly within high-end cinema territory. This level of latitude would allow for smoother highlight roll-off, deeper shadow retention, and more natural tonal transitions, especially in complex lighting conditions. For colorists, this would translate into more flexibility in post-production and less time spent recovering clipped highlights or noisy shadows. Combined with Sony's ongoing improvements in color science, the Sony FX9 II is expected to produce more refined and cinematic-looking images straight out of the camera. Resolution and recording architecture also appear to be a major focus. The Sony FX9 II is rumored to adopt a 6K full-frame sensor capable of delivering oversampled 4K output. This approach is widely used in high-end cinema cameras because it produces sharper, cleaner 4K footage while preserving extra detail for cropping, stabilization, and reframing in post-production. For filmmakers working across streaming platforms, broadcast delivery, and commercial production, this kind of oversampling workflow offers both technical compliance and creative flexibility. One of the most discussed rumored upgrades involves internal codec support. Multiple leaks suggest that the Sony FX9 II could introduce internal Apple ProRes recording, potentially including high-quality ProRes 422HQ and even ProRes RAW options. If accurate, this would represent a significant shift in Sony's workflow philosophy. Traditionally, high-end codecs like these required external recorders, which add bulk, complexity, and additional points of failure to a production setup. Internal ProRes and RAW recording would simplify workflows considerably, especially for independent filmmakers and small crews who prioritize speed and mobility. High frame rate performance is also expected to see a substantial upgrade. The Sony FX9 II is rumored to support 4K recording at up to 120 frames per second, along with full HD recording reaching up to 240 frames per second. With consistent 10-bit 4:2:2 color depth across these modes, the camera would be capable of producing smooth, high-quality slow-motion footage suitable for cinematic, commercial, and action-heavy productions. This kind of flexibility is increasingly important in modern filmmaking, where a single camera often needs to handle multiple visual styles within one project. Autofocus remains one of Sony's strongest technological advantages, and the Sony FX9 II is expected to extend that leadership further. Leaks point toward an advanced AI-driven real-time tracking system capable of recognizing and following human subjects, animals, and vehicles with improved accuracy. This next-generation autofocus system would be especially valuable for solo operators and small production teams, where manual focus pulling is not always practical. Enhanced low-light autofocus performance is also rumored, improving reliability in dim or unpredictable shooting environments such as weddings, documentaries, and nighttime scenes. In terms of physical design, the Sony FX9 II is expected to retain the durable magnesium alloy construction that defined its predecessor, while introducing refinements aimed at usability and ergonomics. A slightly lighter body, improved weather sealing, and a higher resolution articulating touchscreen are among the rumored changes. These refinements may seem incremental, but in professional production environments where cameras are used for long hours under demanding conditions, even small improvements can have a significant impact on workflow efficiency and operator comfort. Rigging flexibility also remains a key priority. The Sony FX9 II is expected to feature multiple mounting points, including both 1/4-20 and 3/8-16 threads, allowing for easy integration into a wide range of production setups. Whether used handheld, mounted on a gimbal, installed on a drone, or built into a fully rigged studio system, the camera is expected to maintain a high degree of adaptability. This modular approach is essential in modern filmmaking, where production requirements can change dramatically from one shoot to the next. As the cinema camera landscape continues to evolve, the Sony FX9 II represents more than just another product cycle. It reflects Sony's ongoing strategy to stay ahead in a market where technological expectations are rising rapidly. Whether it fully delivers on these rumored capabilities remains to be seen, but one thing is already clear: the Sony FX9 II has positioned itself as one of the most closely watched cinema camera developments in recent years.